Hey y'all, PatRanger here. Welcome into part 1 of my look at the X-Changer, X-Emperor Slash and Gunner, and also Good Cool Kaiser VSX. PatRanger here with the Deluxe X-Changer. Now in this set, you've got the Gold Train, Silver Train, the Thunder Train, and Fire Train. So you can make all these different combinations. You can do the X-Changer, and plus you can do X-Emperor Gunner and X-Emperor Slash. Okay, I'm stumbling over these names. And there's the side of the box. And here on the back shows the different combinations, shows how you put those together, the different trains, and stuff and more stuff. And down here, Good Cool Kaiser VSX. You just don't have the dial fighters and trigger fighters. But it shows what you can do if you have all the parts. And then there's the trains that are in the box again. And a little thing on the top there, and a little thing on the bottom there. Okay, let's get to it. Out of the box we have Gold Train, Silver Train, Fire Train, and Thunder Train. Take a look at a little bit of the detail. Now on the Fire Train, the dial does not work, but this also forms a leg, and to make the foot, swing these around, pop that up. There you have a foot. Thunder Train. There's some nice detail there, and you can see the little wheels and stuff. This also becomes a leg and a foot, like that. Then there's this part here. Does that little bit there. It's not exactly a front loader or whatever, but I think that still looks kind of cool. Here's a Silver Train. Lots more nice little detail on this. Now, this can also become a leg and a foot. Now, the Gold Train, I have some issues with this, and a lot of people have. I mean, now, you can't deny the detailing. I mean, there's really some nice detail. But, we've got this big hole here. Then there's all of this. Let me take that off. Now the hole is functional, and you'll see later. But now it would have been good if this could have fit in there somehow. Maybe had this shaped differently or whatever. But have it so it would fit in there, and then when you need it, snap it out. So you wouldn't have this big hole left. I mean, even this part here, I like this. You know, up on the top there. Now let's see what these do in the Versus Changer. Now let's start with the Gold Train. Now when you bring it back up, we'll just start with that over again. It does the same thing. A lot of times when you bring them up, put them back, they'll come up with some new phrases. But it doesn't work on that one. Now let's try the Thunder Train. Well, this one did do some extra stuff after you popped it back down. Now let's do the silver train. Okay, that one just goes back to the other one. There's nothing new. Last, we'll do fire. Of course, you see this one had a new phrase after you did it twice. Now to put the gold train and silver train together to make the exchanger. Turn the end here to the inside like that. And this one the same way. Now, take this, just spin it over. And what I've got is, I've got a post here, a hole there, a hole here and a post here. So just stick the two together. But before we get any further along, I want to just do this. Pull that out and then hit the trigger. Hit it again. That's the sound you get there. Push this in, then you can swing the handle down. Now it will go straight down like that, but when you pull the trigger, it'll make the same sounds as when it was sticking straight out. So we put it right there again. Now to hit the trigger. That's all you get. Put that back in so it wouldn't make any noise when I flip this around. There was one thing I was thinking about. When you're holding this, it'd be good if there was a little extra handle right there, or maybe up under here. And when you flip it around, maybe have the same thing under here as well, or on the side. That's a little nitpick of mine, that's all. Now to get started with the sounds that these different modes make, we'll grab this. Now I'm going to swing around once, swing it around again. Okay, so that gets it started on the jingles and stuff. Now there are some more in it, so we swing it all the way around once again. So that's all the sounds that it makes in this form. This would be for the PatRangers. They use the weapon this way. Now for the LupinRangers, turn this around half a turn. So now we'll do like we did the other time. We'll spin it around the whole turn. Now, when I do it, I try to think to grab this because it's got a pretty good grip there, for me anyway. Now that's all the sounds out of that. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in. That protects the batteries, because when this gets hit, it'll always make a noise if that's pulled out. There is no on-off switch with these. When you're taking the exchanger apart, push this button down here. So that releases there. Then you can come down here and pull that off. Now another thing you need to do is bring this up so it's back like it was originally. Now that button you push, you can see down in there, when you push the button, those little clamps release. Makes it easier to come off. PatRanger signing out. Thank y'all for joining me for my look at the exchanger. Y'all stay tuned for part 2, where I'll look at Emperor Slash and Gunner and the good, cool Kaiser VSX.